Home, 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 home. Home, 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 home. Home. Welcome back, hey, to this channel. I hope you're sitting down, relax, candles. You wanna talk about these topics today, so let me tell you what I'm gonna say. Just wait. Hey, you guys, welcome back. Welcome back to this channel. I just hope you're sitting down, you're relaxing, you lit a candle. You all want me to talk about these topics today, so just let me tell you what I'm going to say. You already know what I'm going to speak about. Hey, you already know what I'm going to speak about. Yes, y'all. Today, y'all. Today, Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S world is going to speak about Big Mama Soup, Adrienne Slay's variety. You guys have been waiting for that, haven't you? Now, am I okay? Am I appropriate? I mean, is everything sitting right accordingly? You know. You know. So guys, welcome back to the channel. So guess what, guys? I heard Mr. Ken was back on the scene, and Miss Adrienne Slay's is back in Milwaukee. Okay, Big A. Maybe that's what you needed to do, definitely, but let me tell you what this Big A said, Hey, she's going to live her life. She's going to live her life the way she wants to live her life. And I think she said this before Mr. Ken got back in the car. She was eating some ribs or something. I forgot where it was from. Some place that she gets her ribs from. And the first batch wasn't, it didn't meet her standards. There was a lot of fat on there, but she said if, they didn't take the ribs back, that she was not under no circumstance going to waste those ribs. She was going to make it do what it do. So I think that she said that, if I'm not mistaken, I think she said that she's going to live her life the way she's going to live her life. So she said, hey, guys, you guys just wait till you see my new homes. So guys, does that mean that her and Ken has rekindled? Have they rekindled? All right, Adrienne. So if you rekindle with this man, hey, do him right. Because, it was said that the gentleman that she was living with asked her to move one more again. He told her to move one more again. He actually called the cops. He called the popo on her birthday. Then he turned around. He called the popo 2 days before her birthday. And then he called her on her birthday. Wow, how ironic is that? Adrienne, what did you do? What did you say? All the man wanted you to do is just get out of his place, and you couldn't even do that. So now you're back in Milwaukee. Okay. I think that was that was just the perfect step that you could have made. That was the perfect step that you could have made, because the whole time, how long you been over in Florida? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years? I think maybe 2 years approximately, or maybe almost 3 years. Florida was just it wasn't built like that for you. You stayed in discrepancy. You just stayed in trouble. You stayed in argument. You was argumental. You was walking around that piece with, like machetes around your neck to protect yourself, to guard yourself. And what happened, guys? Did Mr. Ken come and rescue you from discrepancy and a disaster over there in Florida. I think that I know, we all know that it was a disaster for you over there. And Adrienne, it was time for you to get up off your feet, off your ass, and get from over there, because girl, I don't know if you would have stayed there any much longer. Something might have been about to happen. And so I think that you got out of there in a link of time. So anyway, getting back to her sitting in the car doing the mukbang with Mr. Ken. She didn't like the rib, the first set, the first batch that came out. They did look kind of fatty and meaty. They looked fatty, but they didn't look like they had a lot of meat. So Mr. Ken, she said, what is he doing? He over there talking to the gentleman, He need to come on over here so he could take this back. All right, Mr. Ken took it on back over there. He came to the car, took Adrienne's stuff back over there. I really feel that this man feels some love for her. I think he feels some love for Adrienne Slays. Okay, so Mr. Ken, if I may ask, quote unquote, what happened to the relationship? Is that bitter? That's sour? Did it dissolve? Is it finished? Is it over? It's done? It's complete? So now you got Adrienne Slays back in your life. But remember, mindful, cautious, and careful. She says she's going to do what she's going to do. She's going to make it do what it do. She said, guys, oh my God, I can't wait till you guys see my new home. But then she says she's going to live her life. She's going to do what she's going to do. She's going to go ahead still to think about getting an RV. Okay. If that's what you're going to do. Let me tell you something. She said that she moved to Florida because she was trying to live a better life over in Florida. But unfortunately, Adrienne, that just did not work out for you over there. You know what I mean? I'm sorry that it didn't work out for you over there. I'm not going to say that she didn't push and she didn't strive, but she got herself in a lot of situations and circumstances over there, guys, that could have maliciously, viciously went wrong for her over there. You know what I'm saying? She was, mingling with different sorts of men. She was mingling and getting in different sorts of men cars and going to different men's homes and stuff like that. That was not healthy, and it was not a very good choice. So the gentleman house that she was living in, he wanted her to leave. And at once, she said that they were getting along okay. But then she said this gentleman called the popo on her on the day of her birthday. This gentleman even actually called the popo on her 2 days after her birthday. Well, I think that he just went as far as he can go with it, Adrienne. Now, one more thing that I do want to address, and I don't know, I just hope they don't feel some type of way and, be very argumentative about it, because, everybody has their opinions and, their comments, and, leave your comment and your views down below. Okay. Now, I'm not going to fully, let me correct this. I'm not going to fully say that, to put all the pressure on you, Adrienne, but I am going to say everything that has taken place and has come upon you, basically, actually, literally, you brought these things upon yourself. You brought these things upon yourself because I don't know what you were trying to accomplish. Well, basically, you were trying to accomplish something. You was trying to achieve something, and you was trying to become success. If you would have just took it lightly and slow, and just took your time and just concentrate and think before you leaped, I think things would have perfectly worked out perfectly well for you. But remember, Florida is a very difficult place to maintain and to live. If you're not financially set to live in Florida, there's no need of being there. It did not work out for you there at all, Adrienne. I think what you had, like one place or two places. One place you lost it. The second place you said you came back from a trip and you paid $700 or something. When you came back, the man said something about the place burnt up or got caught on fire or something like that. Did you get your money back? It was just one discrepancy, just one thing after another. So when you seen those red flags appearing and happening, you should have just known to say, hey, listen, okay, this is going too far for me. I don't think this is going to work for me. Let me get my ass up out of here. Florida is just not the place for me. But then again, honey, I'm going to say that majority, because this is my platform now. Don't come for me, guys. This is my platform and this is my comment. You know what I mean? And If you have your comments, leave your comments down below. You are entitled to speak what you want to speak, say what you want to say, because that is your comment. And you can leave your comment down below. You can speak what you want to say out loud. So I'm speaking to you out loud from mouth to mouth, from me to camera, to my yum yums, and to anyone and everyone who is residing in this video as of today. You guys already know, that I was going to bring a video in. Now also, she ran into so many circumstances and situations there that I really felt fear for her there. Now, did Adrienne Slave fear anyone there? No, she didn't. Okay, but I'm telling you, I think if she would have stayed there much, much longer, I think that would have became very, very, very vulnerable for her, or very, very malicious for her, you know what I mean, to stay there, because she was walking a tightrope, guys. She was actually walking around with a machete knife on her neck. That's not appropriate. That's not nice. It's not ladylike to walk in the environment like that. It makes people think that you're a lunatic. It makes people think that you're mental. We all know that Adrienne has mental illness. We know this. Quote me if I'm wrong. But when I found out that she was back, she did say some time ago that she was thinking about moving back. You know what I mean? Brianna, I think Brianna, her niece or something, I think Brianna is still there in Florida, I think. Now, I'm not sure. I don't think Brianna is in Milwaukee. I'm not sure. But I'm sure that Aunt Raynette is happy that she's from over there, because she was getting in some situations, guys, that I'm telling you, I was fearing for her life. She went through a thing with Mr. Jeffrey, the boat man. She went through something with Tesla. You know what I mean? Remy didn't stay in the picture too long. Okay? Mr. Greg, it's like she just wiped him right off the face of the earth. You understand? The man, the crush man, the man that she said that, that he had the crush on her, who said that, you could sell her for a nickel or a dime. I think that was inappropriate. I think that was very, wrong for him to say. But yet and still, you probably went into that cudina, that cupancha, that truce, and you probably got you some of that cudina, that cupancha, that truce. She probably sold you a little bit, but she probably had to do what she had to do to survive. You know what I'm saying? She said, and she proclaimed, and I'm going to say proclaim, that she had multiple jobs there when she was there. She couldn't hold on to the job because she could not get along with anyone. So majority, I must say, she brought upon herself. No one did any wrong to her. She brought it upon herself. Listen, when you are very, very malicious, when you are very naive, when you are just have this persona that you just want to just hurt people, bash people, intimidate people, you know what I mean? And then over a year or two, these people that you made these comments about and, bashing about and, manipulating them and things of that sort, how they say, I don't want to say karma came back to bite you, but I am going to say that I hope that you learned a valuable lesson before you jump up and you relocate yourself, because Walt, he helped her move over there because, as she said, she tried to get over there to build a new atmosphere for herself. But that just didn't right. It just didn't go right. It just didn't happen for her. Now, you had your own apartment. You had discrepancy with the people that lived on the same floor that you lived on. You know what I mean? Then you had a problem with the lady Sylvia. You know what I mean? And then you had a problem, and you said that the gentleman was following you at the Walmart. He's pulled up on the side of you and everything. There was so much that was going on. Sometimes you got to bite the bullet and just keep your mouth closed. It's just not say anything at all. So yes, I do say that you did bring all of this upon yourself. That's my opinion. It's my opinion, okay? And am I happy for you that you got out of Florida? I am going to say I am very happy that you got out of Florida. Do you remember the gentleman that you jumped in the car with, and he was driving so fast and he put his finger up and this, that, and the other, and you saying, hey guys, if something was to happen to me, this video is so and so, so and so. Girl, you put yourself in situations that, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Lord have mercy, Jesus. And then what's the man name? Devin. Sorry, Dalvin. Devin, yeah. Devin, you put yourself in a situation with the man Devin. You know what I mean? You wanted to know what the man live at and stuff. So, yes, again, these things that occurred, you brought it upon yourself. You know, someone said that, and I hope that they don't, feel some type of way about what I'm saying, because I love them to pieces, and I watch their reaction videos all the time. And basically, with the help of her, I appreciate her so much. She basically got me where I am. Thank you so much, my darling. But this is a YouTube channel, and this is YouTube, and we are entitled to quote, state our opinions in our comments and how we feel. Now, you did say that, life is not treating Adrienne right. You my girl. You know who you are. I don't need to say your name. I would never put your name out there like that, because I really admire you. I admire your channel. I watch your channel. You said, Adrienne, life has not treated her fair. Well, let me just say this once again. When you bring discrepancy and drama towards yourself and you put it out there, and you're very, very naive, and you're just a manipulating person who wants to hurt people, bash people, insinuate things about people and stuff like that, it all comes back to bite you. So I'm saying that in a situation, in a circumstance like this, and I'm sorry that all of this happened to her, you know what I mean? But she brought it all upon herself. I have to say that, Then there was a situation where she had 4 tickets, I believe it was, 4 tickets. I think that she supposed to had 3 or 4 tickets. One of the tickets or something like that she paid on, or 2 of the tickets she paid on, and she was late with the fee, the late fee. So it was an additional $23 on that, as well. Okay. It's hard out here. It is very hard out here. You know what I mean? And you move from pillar to post, from place to place. And I was very, very much so afraid for you. Now, you may put this persona on that, that you're big bad A, you fear nothing and no one. But in the meantime and in between time, you probably was afraid. You probably was so afraid, but you put this persona on to smile and come before the camera to your cut up what ups and just, just to say, hey, big A, Adrienne don't, she doesn't fear nobody and nothing. You know what I mean? But in the same token, my dear, it's scary out here. It is scary out here. Okay. I was watching a video of someone who is living their life, in their car, and that's my girl, you know what I mean? And I'm not going to put her name out there. You figure it out, guys. She's living her life in her car. Now, I don't know the reason or why, the situation of her living status, or her situation. But she lives in her car, and she said for the first time since she's been living in her car, someone tried to break into her vehicle, but she was in the vehicle. But she had everything blocked off and closed off inside, her little air, the fan and everything, so that she can be able to get air. But she had like her front windows, side windows, the driver and the passenger side windows cracked a little bit, but she had the screen things up there. Someone approached her car that night, and they were shaking her handles on her car, trying to get in her car. Petrified, she said it was exciting, but it was also scary. I don't find it exciting at all. How do you find a situation like that exciting but scary? I don't find that situation exciting at all. I find it very, very threatful and scary. And she said that they was tussling with a handle, like literally almost like tussling with it, like they was going to break the handle off. Yo, I would have froze. I would have peed all down my damn leg. You know what I mean? And this is a female. I don't think it's wise for females to live in the comfort of a car or a van. I think that they need to be in the comfort of their home. Yes, actually, like she said, anything can happen. Anything is possible. It can happen in your home. Someone can break in your home. Of course they can. But because she's a female, I was fearing for her. And I was fearing for Adrienne because Adrienne was flopping from pillow to post, from place to place, and different people's homes and apartments and whatever. And then she wound up with this gentleman whom didn't want her there, who tried to get her out severally and had a hard time getting her out. Finally, she made that move, and she's in Milwaukee. Now, this person that's living in their car, you know, I hope that they make a decision to not live in their car anymore. Get a motel. To try to find an efficiency. Why would you want to live that life? I would not dare want to ever live that life. No matter what I'm going to. If I have to even live in a motel, and motels are not safe. You understand? No. First of all, they're not safe. Like, I would never stay in one. You know what I mean? And she said that the person that was sleeping in their car was so petrified. She said, but it was exciting. I want to know what the exciting part of it was. So then she seen and heard them. You know, she peeped out the thing, and she said he went over and he was talking to someone, you know, and then he approached, you know, turned around to approach to come back to the car. So I guess he wasn't satisfied about, you know, not getting in that car. She said she don't think that it was a threat to her. She don't think that it was a threat that he was trying to steal her car. Well, then what was the problem? Why did you think he was trying to break in your car? He was trying to break in your car because something in there that he thought that was of value that he was going to get. Or maybe he was trying to find somewhere to sleep. Or I don't know. Or maybe he knew you were in there. But you said he had no inkling that you was in that car. Something happened, honey. Something happened that he had to know that you was in that car. Something happened that he was trying to get in that car because you must have had something of value, and the car is nice, or it stood out, and he felt as though, well, why is all this stuff around this car inside of all the windows and stuff? Let me try one more again. So he tried one more again, tussling and pulling on the handle, like he literally tried to snatch the handle off the hinge. And so she said she had to put this, you know, persona on and try to sound like, you know, a guy. Like, hey, what you doing? You know, and that's when the person walked away. Because now at this point, he knows somebody was in the car. Well, I think more so it revealed itself because of all the pieces and the places and the panels around on the windows and stuff, and in the big window in the front. I think that they knew that somebody had to be residing in that car. Thank God that they were okay, because that could have maliciously, viciously went wrong. She said before she knew it, when he walked away, she said she slid like a snake over that chair, honey, from her bed, slid over that chair, scooped down in that damn front seat of that car, that driver's part, put that key in that ignition, cranked it up. She said she usually go, I think she said she usually go left. Or do she go right? I'm not sure which way she said she go. But whatever way she said that she always go, she said if she would have went this way where he was going, she was bound to hit him. So she had to go the opposite way. He was up to something. She said that she don't think that he was trying to steal the car. Well, why was he on your car? Why was he trying to get your car open? I mean, forcefully trying to get the car open, when she said she locked it up. Makes you wonder. So this is what the point that I'm trying to make as far as Adrienne Slays is concerned. You know, pillows to post, place to place. That this lady was laying her head and did not know these people from a can of spray paint like that. Things could have went wrong. Things could have went wrong. And then to make a statement to say you ain't going nowhere until you get ready to go somewhere because you done paid your money to stay here, this, that, and the other. Well, excuse me, it really got out of hand. It really got out of hand to the point that she said, this man called the cops on me on my birthday. Now, and mind you, 2 days before my birthday. Adrienne, that means that it was time for you to get your ass out of Florida. I'm telling you, if you would have stayed there any longer, I know that things would have went very, very much wrong for you. Very much wrong for you. And Kenny Ken came to the rescue. And it got her up out of Florida before somebody hurt you. Girl, I don't think that you should have stayed there any longer. She said she liked to stay there because there was heat there. She doesn't like the cold. She wanted to not be in Milwaukee. Now, Milwaukee gets extremely cold, I believe. I think. Is that? Yeah, it gets extremely cold there. But I'm glad that Ken, even if you guys don't even work out, but she said, guys, wait till you see my home. So, who are you living with? I mean, are you going to live with Ken? Hey, Ken, are you and that lady broke up? You know what I mean? I think you had a girlfriend or something while Adrienne was over in Florida. So did you and the lady break up or something like that? Adrienne, even if you don't want to be there like that, at least give the man some dignity and some respect while you're there. Don't go getting all throwed off key, getting all vicious and rugged and raunchy and ghetto. Give the man some respect, because if that is his place and that's what you're talking about, your new home, you know what I mean? It's about to get cold, sweetheart. And baby, everybody needs somebody in this world, and everybody needs a place to lay their head. So with that being said, about the tickets that she has, you know what I mean? I don't think that life treated her bad. I think majority of what happened to her, you know what I mean? She brought it upon herself. Now, she can make her life better if she chooses to. She's 51 now? She can make it better. You're never too old to make your life better. But like she said, in the car, eating the ribs, she gonna do what she do. She gonna do her own thing. You know what I mean? She's gonna save that money. She's gonna get her RV. She's gonna live her life the way she wants to. So I don't know if she's just there with Kenny temporarily, or she's living with someone else temporarily. I don't know. But she did state, I believe she said, her new home. So it must be with Kenny. Now, someone was driving her around and giving her different sections of places where people, I said, I know mother flipping well that this person ain't taking her somewhere to show her where to live in a tent or whatever. Or maybe they was just showing her where she can place her RV when she decides to get it. You know what I'm saying? But yes, y'all, Kenny's on the scene. He's back on the scene. So guys, with that being said, I hope that I brought a little bit of something to you. Hope you like the video. Share the video with anyone, everyone, everywhere, all over the world. Let them know that Adrienne Slays is back in Milwaukee. Adrienne, keep your ass there. Keep your ass there, okay? Don't go back to Florida. That's not the place for you. It's not built like that for you. You're not built like that to be in Florida. Because, honey, I mean, when I say honey, everything was going wrong for you there. And again, I can't put it on everybody, because majority of it, you maliciously, viciously brought these things upon yourself. So I hope that you do better now that you're back in Milwaukee, where you have family and friends and you know everybody. You know what I mean? And you can feel more comfortable and off edge, because it makes nonsense. It makes nonsense that you walked around Florida with machetes on your neck. That just didn't look appropriate. That just didn't look ladylike. This is water, guys. So I hope that you take the initiative to try to do better for yourself in Milwaukee and get it together. Get your life Because, like I said, Florida was not the place for you. On that note, guys, hey, happy Monday to you, and you. And most of all to my yum-yums. Oh, wait. Anyway, happy Monday to my yum-yums. Okay, stay positive, stay blessed, keep that peace, stay out of trouble, and let no hurt, harm, or danger come against you. This is Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S World. Please, if you like, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thumbs this video up. Reach over there, hit that notification bell, guys, and remember to push all so that you can be notified of all of Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S World's videos. I hope this is recording. Let me peep, guys. Yes, she's recording, guys. So, okay, so, let's just keep a prayer out for her, because I really believe that things was going to get very, very, very bad there for her. Very bad. And I think that Adrienne knew that things was about to get very, very bad there for her, and she had to get out of that place quickly and fast as possible. Not saying that she's running from something or somebody, but I think that she needed to get out of there. And I'm really kind of glad. I'm happy for her that she got out of there, because Florida's not the place for her. Okay? I talk to you yum-yums later. Have an amazing, wonderful, prosperous Monday. And always remember that God is first and foremost in our lives. And He is the alarm that wakes us up every morning. He is the alarm that gives us breath in our bodies to breathe. Okay? So love up on Him, because at the end of the day, He is our Heavenly Father who keeps us safe and warm, and who lets us wake up and open our eyes. All right? I love you, yum-yums. Have an amazing day. And everybody else, bye-bye, guys. All right, guys. So we're going to end this video. Okay? This is a little plaque thing right here that says home. So, home. Home. I'm so glad that you went back home. Girl, because Florida was not for you. You need to stay in Milwaukee, because Florida was not for you. Bye, guys.